If you're here for goofs and gaffs, have a listen and have a laugh. These four schmoes here run the show. It's JKT Radio.
Hi guys, welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast. I'm your hostess, the mostest muffa or bun, and we're here. We made it. I corralled all of my children, and they are all here.
We all made it. Deal with the devil to do it, hence the horns.
I had to make a deal with my mother. It was not good. She took whatever souls I've collected. It made me sad.
What horns are we talking about?
All of them. They made devil horns. They did the little rocking devil horns.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
We're paying attention. That's fall.
Listen, I am multitasking because I am productive.
You're doing art. Anyway, I clean my glasses. Because we have to have a bit. We have to introduce ourselves. And I like to punish all of you.
That's why I keep the Google.
Kinky.
I pick regret. Please.
What?
Give me something you regret not doing in the past year.
Oh,
I regret not working on Slungeon more. Chris, tell me something you regret about the past year, because we didn't do resolutions.
Sorry, hold on. So what? You regret not doing what? Slungeon whore?
I am working on a board game. It's called Slungeon. We've talked about this all of last year.
Listen, you think I pay attention to things? Things I regret not doing?
Regret. Could be something you regret that you did do.
Right now I regret the podcast.
Oh, that hurts my little feelings.
Kira, you have no feelings.
That's true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
She has feelings of destruction.
Exactly.
Feelings of rage. Anyway, McBride.
Sure, I'll count that. I'm like, I don't fucking know anything else.
Yeah,
right
I don't know. You think I remember a majority of last year?
I don't remember yesterday.
I know. Like yesterday felt like 2 days to me.
Actually, no. I regret waking up early today.
Hey, there you go.
That works.
I don't know. Come back to me.
Devin.
See, one of my mottos is regret is unprofessional. So,
no regrets.
However,
no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Shit, but I'm trying to think of something that I could feasibly look back on and regret. But yeah, no, I'd like, now that I think about... Actually, no, I regret... I regret buying a new phone when I realistically could have just gotten the my older phone screen repaired because it got cracked. However, if I've ever told you guys the story, I think I've told you guys the story of what happened when I went to get my phone screen repaired. So I think I can be forgiven for just being like, fuck this, I'm going to get a new phone.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
So I I don't really regret it. It just hurt my wallet a little bit.
Yeah,
just a
that's
little.
fair. That's fair.
Just a tad.
So I regret the 5 months. No, you know what? I know what I fucking regret. I fucking regret falling for that fucking scam.
Yeah,
that's reasonable.
Which had me jobless for 5 months.
See, regret.
To be fair,
like, yeah, I've got a good job now.
It was a real good scam.
Hell.
It was a real. Well, it was awful, but it was.
I was honestly, if I paid more attention, I probably would have realized. But still,
McBride, you got a regret yet?
I got one.
What is it, McBride?
But I got one, but it turned out for the better anyway.
Okay.
So, the band has been working on an album for like what felt like for goddamn ever.
Right.
It's finally done.
Yes.
But I guess the regret would be not finishing it sooner. Because the positivity that has come out from it has been huge.
That's good.
Mainly on the spoofies.
We do love the spoofies.
So on Spotify, prior to the album being released, like we did like a couple of songs here and there, so we did a couple of singles. So up until the album's release, we got ourselves to, I think we were around 60 monthly listeners. So it's like, okay, that's cool. That's good. That's good. And then after the 2 singles were released, we bumped up to 140.
Damn. Okay.
As of today, we jumped from 140 to 1,300 and change.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
Hell yeah.
That's
what the
awesome.
It's like,
That's so
who the
cool.
fuck out there actually likes our shit? What the fuck?
Apparently,
Love
fucking 1,000 of them.
Yeah, like
love
what the
them, and
shit?
that's
And it's
all
funny
that
because like
matters.
I was doing a little bit of snooping, so looking through some of the other bands that we've played with and that are significantly bigger than we are, and we're just like, okay, so one of the bands that's like actively doing like almost cross country tours and like they're playing shows regularly and they're doing all this and that and the other thing. They're at like 700 something. So we're just like, yay.
Okay.
I feel a little better about it because the bass player that we had is in that band, and he left us to pursue that one fully. So I'm just like, yay! Lots of love,
It's
but
okay
I
to be
feel
petty
better
every
about
now and then.
We're allowed to be petty.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Well, you know
It's my
what?
entire
Maybe
life.
that's his regret.
There we go. Exactly.
Bring it all back.
See,
Oh,
I
dear.
chose that topic to be petty, but none of you took the bait, and I'm very sad about it.
Well, like the way I think about it is like most regrets, if you wait long enough, they tend to lead to better places in life.
This is true.
Sometimes.
Like unless you fucking murder somebody, they generally tend to end up for the better.
And even
Yes,
then, wait, no.
No, do not murder.
No, murder's bad. I was just playing. I was just playing Dark
Real-
Urge on Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time, so I am a little.
Real controversial take on JKT Radio.
Murder is good.
bad.
The amount of
man.
times we've talked about how to hide a body and how to perfectly kill a person on this
what's
podcast
this?
alone.
See,
Why are you
but
British?
I was very strategic in that, and I was just here, and I was just listening, and there was only one person in particular that knows all of this information. She
Yeah,
is quite
Kira.
small.
Also, you probably actually couldn't hide a body because cadaver dogs exist. And they're really good at what they do.
Sadly, we did discuss how to fool a cadaver dog.
Yeah, we brought that up.
Yeah,
too.
that was a whole thing.
You can't actually. They're actually because I was listening to a podcast about because this podcast actually helps find the killers of a murderer from like 1996.
The
cannot
killers of a
use-
murderer?
Killers
You
of a
know what I
murder.
I know what you
You
meant.
cannot actually use an animal or food or anything like that to fool a cadaver dog because they specifically train to not alert that. They only train for the smell of a human corpse.
Oh, they finally figured out how to train for that now.
Yeah, there's a specific smell that human bodies emit the moment after death.
That's because
And
of the
they
amount
specifically
of the amount of disgust we eat.
Yeah, so like you cannot actually use a human body or like another body on top or anything like that to fool a cadaver dog. If there's ever been a dead body in a specific area, even if it's underwater and has been submerged, or even if it's been like dead for a couple decades, it will still alert to it.
Good doggos.
So, fun facts.
Fun facts. Here.
Anyways, on to the notes.
Anyway, less about the murder, less about accusing me of murder. He moved. Will he come? Regs! Regamuffin! My handsome boy. No. I think he's going half deaf, sadly.
Oh, poor thing.
I mean, he's old enough.
He's 20, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Well, anyway,
That's
less about the regret and death.
Well, no. This is a good one. So this one, he's... Oh, my hand went the wrong way. This one, he's up here.
Yes.
You can kind of see him on the top. This is my ragamuffin. He does not look 20.
He
I
really
don't
doesn't.
see him at all.
So, like, if I put my finger, my finger is the cat post now.
It's a speck.
He's
It
on
is.
top
Oh.
of my finger.
Yeah.
You can kind of see his ear is a darker color.
I see a vague shape.
Yep, that's about
I
that.
also,
That's the
Yeah.
guess.
I also have a small. I also have like Discord small right now, and like just the pop out.
Yeah.
Because I am also doing other things,
You're doing things.
as we mentioned.
But yes, he's taken to the pact of I sit here. As we know, I sit here. There's a cat there. There's two cats here. There's another one over here. There's her tail.
Oh, yes.
But he is taken to sitting here as well. And he sits right here. There's a little platform here.
No.
Oh,
He will not lie down. Sometimes he'll go in the house.
Yeah.
None of them really go in this house. They don't like it.
I am shooting furry potatoes.
And he sits here. And he watches the screen. Whatever I'm doing, he watches specifically that screen. Not this one. That one.
Yeah.
This is where I'm doing shit.
Right.
And I have a few people that get super excited when he shows up. Because he's just the politest, handsome man. And he'll put like one paw on the desk and I'm like, no. And he'll just look down and he'll be like, one soft no, and take his paw off the desk.
Does he do the?
Can he train? Can he please train Kiki? Well, no, Kiki's fine. Can he train fucking Boomy to do that?
Yeah, you gotta think he's...
Be a polite, distinguished gentleman?
Yeah. I think Boomy's too far gone.
Yeah. No, he's been a shit lately.
I've had to rearrange because Boomy,
We have a barricade.
as we've I think we've repeatedly mentioned, Boomy
Fucking bitch.
has Boomy has discovered the ultimate. Boomy doesn't like it when I game.
Okay.
Specifically.
Fair enough.
He doesn't do this shit if I'm watching a movie or I'm scrolling through like the apps on the TV or anything. He only does this specifically when I game, where he will just do whatever it takes to move in front of the TV and start pawing at the TV. This TV cost over $1,000, and it's very good, and it's very thin. Like it's flat screen with a capital flat. So I would be truly amiss. I'm still paying off the amount of it. That's all. It was on my credit card. He used to move behind it and then like do like a reach around and start smacking it. Shush.
But lately fighting it.
Or start to try and bite it, even though he couldn't really.
Try.
You could try. So I've barricaded the entire area behind the TV, so he can't access it anywhere. And I have the TV flush up against the front of the table it's on, with the soundbar in front of it, and he's realized he can just hop on top of the soundbar. So I had to today. Like, it would become the thing where it's like I'd game for 10 minutes, he'd hop in front of the TV. At this point, he's so big, like, I legitimately can't just, like, ignore it. Because I can't see, and he's right stab in the center of it. And also, half the time when he hops in the soundbar, he turns the soundbar off.
Because he's big.
Because he's a big, chunking boy.
He's a big boy.
And
Yeah.
we're reiterating. He only does this.
Only
if
does this
Devin's
when
gaming.
I game. No other time will he do this. He
I think it's
just
because
doesn't
both
like
of your
when I
hands are
game.
now occupied. Like when you're scrolling the app, it's only one hand, right?
No,
Maybe?
because it's also but you're also using the controller for some reason, like sometimes.
Yeah. So, like... what did you got there?
I think it's specifically like the lights and the sounds probably annoy him,
Oh,
Yeah, that
hope
might be
not.
it.
and also he knows it'll keep you occupied for too long when he wants you to do something.
Exactly.
Pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Pay
So-
attention
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I've had to now move the soundbar down below the
And
table.
use the pain mat.
And I take the pain mat that Chris.
Which, for
uses-
context, acupressure mat.
Yes.
But it's spiky.
It's a
It's a
spiky
poop
mat that the cats won't go on. And I have to now move it in front so they can't get up in front. And yeah, but the worst thing though is that Boomy is smart, despite the fact that he's a dumbass. He is smart enough to realize that the TV is connected to the power bar, and the power bar is connected to the wall outlet. So he goes to where the wall outlet is and the thing's connected to, and he just kind of like, if this is the little thing, he's stuck on. And I'm like, no!
He threatens to unplug it.
It's not like he's
Jesus.
going to do it, but he's threatening to just unplug it.
It's a hostage situation.
That cat needs a timeout, but he's too big for my cat timeout.
He's too big, and he's such a sweet boy, and I love him.
But he's also not.
But also,
Not being a sweet boy right now.
He's a fucking terrorist.
yes,
You've raised a terrorist, Kiki.
we have raised terrorist cat.
Fantastic.
Meanwhile, Kiki is a very dainty, lovely lady whose only problem is that she jumps in front of this, on top of, like, the moment she knows you are on the computer, it is time to either be on the desk or be in your lap. And if it's D&D time, it's time to sit in my lap.
And she will fart in your face.
Also, yeah. No, literally.
Okay, that one's
I was
fine.
laying.
Yeah.
I was laying in bed, and she likes, when I'm laying on my side, she likes to curl up like right on my face. And one day she just fucking farted on my face, and I was just like,
How did you know?
off
How did you
me.
know? Did it make a sound, or was it just a...
no, it was just the smell.
Oh.
Like suddenly it starts smelling really badly, and I'm just like, did you just fart on me?
Yeah. Aurora does that a lot too. We'll just be hanging out on the couch, and like, butt will be like mid-thigh, and then like her head will be pointing towards my feet. And sometimes there's a sound. Sometimes it's just a quick little just. But most of the time, you're just sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden you're like grasping for a pillow, trying to fucking waft it away. It's terrible.
I'm also very. Stinky kitties in general are bad. It's just frustrating, but it's also just like she was literally sitting on my head when it happened.
Yeah.
I was once
Like
lying
on
in
my
bed.
neck.
I was lying in bed, and Boomy will sometimes lie in bed next to me. I just look over, and he woke himself up with a fart. He literally went, "Oh." I'm like, that was you, my dude.
What was that? I know Winnie has bad gas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You take one look at that dog, and yeah.
She looks like she.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, and there she goes.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Is the
Bring
other
me rags.
Is the other madam leaving or just rearranging?
Keisha, you coming down? Are you going too?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Know who won't leave me? Let me turn all the way
Lemon.
The lemon.
Lemon.
The lemon loaf.
Pancake.
Alright, I upset the lemon.
Oh.
No.
2
How
nights.
dare you?
I unintentionally upset the lemon.
Oh no.
Alright. So my aunt is staying with us. So that means there's 4 dogs in
Right.
this house right now.
Oh sweet Jesus.
Yes. So I walk by and it just looks at me with like these big sets of pug. It's got these big sad pug eyes, and I felt really bad for it.
Yeah, they're so big because they're gonna pop out any moment.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. And I gave it like a little pet. And I went to the kitchen. I was grabbing food or something. I was grabbing some cheese because I had crackers under my desk. So I was grabbing some cheese and crackers. So I pick up my
Right.
pop and my cheese, and I got the crackers here ready. I said, okay, come on, Snow Cloud. So I walk in and the cat comes. Keisha was already in here. And Lemon, being Lemon, also started to follow me. But because I stopped to pet this little dog, the little dog followed me.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
And it decided the safest place in the world was directly under my chair. Where my wheels are,
no,
so I could
that's-
not move my
That's
chair.
Lemon's spot.
Yep.
Lemon was beyond pissed. Not that the dog was under my chair, that the dog was in here in general.
That sounds
Oh.
about right.
Makes sense. She considers it her territory.
Yeah, that's her human. I am her human. She gets upset when Peach also comes in here for a lot of the time, but she's accepted that Peach will be in here, especially when nobody else is home.
Oh yeah.
What about
Winnie,
Winnie.
she's bitten Winnie's ankles before when he jumps over her. That's why if she's in the bed, Winnie will cry at the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll make little crying noises. Because he's slipped his ankles before for jumping over him. And obviously, I can't now get up because I cannot turn the chair.
Mm-hmm.
She's under my wheels. I cannot stop Lemon. I can't grab this dog. And I had all 4 cats. I even had the one that doesn't like me.
Oh my goodness.
Because they were all
Right.
hiding from this new dog. Even though the dog is smaller than all of them.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You back? Coming up? There she is.
Aw.
You're so pretty, yes you are. And they were all... I had 5 animals. Super pissed that I had a small dog under my chair. It's
Yep.
like,
That one doesn't belong here.
mm-hmm. It's very obvious that, like, I take care of a lot of the animals because if I leave the room,
They will all
a chunk of them will follow
Yeah.
me away.
they'll all go
Yeah.
after you.
Especially now with all the cats. Yes?
Mhm.
You don't know what to do? This isn't your normal shirt that I'm wearing. Yeah, it's not the nice shirt, is it?
Oh dear.
This one smells like pickles. This is my work shirt from Walmart. We spilled
Okay.
like dozens and upon dozens of jars of pickles. It is infused.
Fair enough.
And motor
fair
oil.
enough.
Ooh.
Okay.
It just
Ew.
really pickles.
Ah.
It's more the brine. It's that pickle juice smell.
Yeah.
It's not super strong unless you're like wearing it like I am.
Fair
You
enough.
can't smell it. Or
Fair
you're
enough.
shoving your face in my shirt, which you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
But should not be just shoving your face in my shirt without permission.
No.
General rule
Yeah.
for everybody.
The exception is obviously animals. They don't know better.
Well, yeah.
And I will also make an exception if you are hurt and a small child, because you're gonna immediately just try and give someone a hug.
That is true.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yep. The amount of children I have hugged in my life because they hurt themselves. Both
Yeah,
physically
or
small
not
children
even,
and
like-
adults.
Yep.
Or not even like hurt themselves, but like are just feeling upset.
just big feels.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big feelings. Ma'am, you know your claws are like right in my crotch, right? You don't
Those
care,
are always
huh?
fun.
You don't care, huh?
Nope.
You don't care, huh? Oh, anyway, so we have a story.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I mentioned this earlier. I almost bought Chris a new laptop.
Right. Yeah. What?
Yeah, explain. Prove.
Bless you. So I was at work, and I felt my phone buzz, and then my mother calls me, and obviously I'm panicking. So my mother is now
Because
terminally
that's never
ill.
good. Wait. What?
She's got temporal arteritis. Her chances for a stroke have like increased tenfold.
Oh,
Oh, God.
cool. That's new
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, she's dying. Super rare
Oh,
disease.
okay.
Super rare
We'll
disease.
process that later.
Yeah, we'll deal with it later. I did mention it once before that she might have it, but we do have it confirmed now. She does have it.
I don't recall this.
This was like back in November.
Yeah, I don't recall this.
Um,
That's fun. Anyways, continue.
And she messages me and it's like, and I asked the phone, she's like, what do you want? She's like, well, what do you think of the pictures? I'm like, I have not looked at my phone. I am at work. What do you want? She's like, we're selling the display models at work. And the workers you can buy it for a cheap price. They're $75.
That's
Jesus.
a fucking cheap price, all right.
And I said, what? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'll buy it for $75. And she's like, there's 2 of them, like 2 for $75. And she's like, yeah, I'll buy both of them for
Sweet
$75.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then I hung up, and
That's
I was
pretty fair.
yeah. And then on my lunch, I did message her to like so what are the specs on this laptop? How old is it? How long has it been sitting in the store?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, take a picture of the stickers under the keyboard. And she just laughs and sends me a picture. Someone has ripped all the stickers off.
Oh, that's...
It's a display model.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair,
Okay.
but also inconvenient.
I was like, well, that's not useful to me. And I'm like, well, do you know the brand? And she's like, it's an Asus. I was like,
Okay.
Okay, it's probably like a netbook or notebook or something like that.
and then I got a picture of it, like the top, so like in case she spelt it wrong, she wasn't quite sure because Asus says the weird writing. And then I saw in the corner on the top, and I said, that thing is garbage. Get it away from me. It is not worth $75. My phone is stronger. It was a Chromebook.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
I was like, no.
All of us.
She's
Just no.
So she's like, you don't want it? I'm like,
Like, that is
no.
only good for, like,
I don't
taking
want
notes in
that.
school.
Yeah, those are good to, like, give to kids to, like, take notes and shit. That's about it.
I don't want that garbage. And then she starts laughing. She's like, so you don't want them? And I'm like, I don't want any of them.
Yeah.
She's like, and then she's like, well, correction, one each 75. I misunderstood as well. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
still don't want them. And
Even-
she's like, one's gone
yeah.
down to 65. And I'm like, still
No.
don't want that
No.
garbage.
I was like, maybe $20.
She's like, it's down from 400. I'm like, it's not even worth $10.
That's not worth that.
No.
It's not worth that.
They're not useful.
Garbage.
Like, my old brick of a computer, which doesn't even turn on at this point, is probably worth more than...
I think the text I sent her, I said, my phone is more powerful than that machine.
Yeah.
Because this was all done through text for a while.
Like, you can't do shit with those things.
Oh no, it was through Facebook Messenger. Great.
Like, again, maybe take notes with them. Do some, like, writing.
Even then.
But yeah, don't do anything more.
Yeah, it
Like,
was,
they're good for office workers, and that is it. And even then, you're testing your fucking limits.
Yeah.
yeah, I said, if either of them say Chromebook, I don't want them. My phone is stronger than that thing. It's like, I don't want that garbage.
Yeah. Like, I had a notebook computer when I was younger.
For younger, yeah, that's fine. I will admit,
I used to be able to play Sims on them.
but
Not well, because
Nothing against-
the UI was not built for it. But
nothing against you, Chrome and Google, but your Chromebook
everything
is a piece
against
of
you,
garbage.
Chrome and Google.
Yeah, the
They're-
Google is fine, but the Chromebook is bad.
A Chromebook is as useful as a computer as a Windows phone is for a phone.
Windows makes phone?
Way
Yes,
back
they
in
do
the
in their
day.
shit.
Oh yeah, I guess
No, they still do. They are bad. I have had one.
Yeah.
They are
Phones?
fucking useless.
I had the one when they teamed up with Nokia.
Huh.
To be fair, that phone was fantastic. You could drop that thing from a 30-story building and it would be fine.
And you would be
But
trying
that
to,
was the
because
that was the
because
only best thing about that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would learn that because you try to drop it from a 30-story building to get a new phone.
Or you threw it against a wall hard enough that it may as well have dropped from a 30-story building.
because you're pissed off because it can't do anything
I will.
and like keeps restarting for some reason.
Oh my god, yeah.
My favorite thing about Nokia's is I saw one nailed into a brick wall at a
Still worked.
castle. Yeah, you could still turn it on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
can still
yeah.
turn it
I had
on.
one of those bricks.
Yeah.
No, like it. How?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, they were doing it. It's like, if you take any of your electronic devices in here and turn them on, we will do that to them. And they point it, and there's a bunch of like electrics nailed to this brick wall. And like, I booped the Nokia just because it was a Nokia, and it just turned on. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of those when I was younger. They work still.
that was the scariest thing in that whole dungeon.
Do you remember like when you'd accidentally hit the internet button and you're like backing, like trying to get it to go away before it actually connects to the internet because you're like, oh no, my parents are gonna fucking kill me for
Yes.
how expensive this is.
The whole 20 cents.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I had like I had one of those like Windows like prepaid or pay as you go phones rather.
Oh, okay.
Like it was still like a touchscreen like modern phone.
Yeah.
Modern at the
with
time.
heavy quotations. Modern in terms of it was technically a smartphone. It was the dumbest fucking smartphone I'd ever heard of.
Weren't those ones that were like not quite a smartphone, but more like a BlackBerry?
A BlackBerry is smarter than this stupid thing. But yeah.
Blackberries used
But
to
yeah,
be good.
basically that.
Blackberries used to be the
Yeah.
in thing.
I had a BlackBerry.
They were, and then they rested on their laurels.
Yep. Man, what are you doing up
But-
there?
Yeah, it was a bad phone. I got so annoyed at it.
I know what you're about to do. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh dear.
She go
Yeah,
go
I thought
boing.
Piss on something?
Don't.
No,
do
it's a
it.
piss. Piss or fight.
No, it's grosser than that. Good.
Oh,
Keisha's got this weird thing where she's got liquid earwax buildup.
ew,
So she'll clean her ears and then she'll shake and it will be everywhere.
ew.
Okay.
If you ever see me do this with the top of my can, it's because that's about to happen.
Oh, that's-
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
I wish I
Also,
didn't know that.
yeah, I can no longer hear again in my left
I need
ear.
to take her to the vet for it, but I keep forgetting to make that phone call.
Yeah, I need to go back to the doctor.
You do?
Yep.
Oh, well, my internet, I guess I think I froze for that moment there. I can no longer hear it in my left ear again. Not fully, but like,
Oh, they need to do a proper cleaning of it again?
yeah.
Now we have a thing for that.
It never fucking
And for
works
some
me.
reason, as far as Chris is concerned, it doesn't work for them. It works for me.
Every time I've tried, it never fucking works, so I'm just not gonna fight it.
That's fair. That's reasonable. Anyway,
That's
folks,
fair.
would you like to play a little game?
I suppose.
Yes.
First part of the game, McBride, because I know McBride has been looking. Have you found the crab?
Honestly, I
He's
haven't.
not up.
Uh-oh.
I kind
is
of
still hidden.
forgot about it.
The crab is not up there. You can see the top of my microphone because it's falling a bit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh.
But now
The
I'm
crab
looking
is in
for it.
play. I have made sure there is a lot of red.
There is. You made it difficult.
I have been
Oh my
I
god.
have been focused on something else.
Yeah.
Although
See.
now that I can actually get closer to the camera, I could actually look for it.
No, see, because
They're not
I'm
going
pretty
to do
sure
that,
I
but-
goddamn found it, but I was looking at it. I was just like, that can't be it. Why would it be there? That's a silly place for it to be.
Every place is a silly place for it to
Every
be.
place is a silly place for
Is
to
it
be here.
literally against the door?
You mean
That's
there?
not the first time that
Yes.
Kira's done that.
No, there's two crabs that live there. Remember when I made like
Okay.
27 crabs?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The two on the door have never moved.
Oh, well, there we go.
They're like, I think they're.
I was gonna say, like, Kira's, that's not a silly place for it to be. That's where they've wound up there before.
I don't know. I just noticed it. Bless you.
Thank you. Are you gonna sit? Thank you.
Aw, good
No.
sit.
All right. Good job. Good sit.
Now, is this the same game as what we've usually played, or is this different?
This is the game we did play it once at the beginning of last year.
Oh
get you
no, is
focused.
this the movie, the TV show thingies that are like?
It is not that one. Not the Fever Dream game.
Yeah.
This one's an
Oh, yeah, I
easy
forgot
one where
about that
technically you all have access to the answers, but I know you're not going to do that because you're all going to be good bunnies and not cheat.
Okay, but that.
I will slap that. I will come to you and slap that phone out of your hands, good sir. Actually, I don't think Devin has access to it on
I
his
don't-
phone either.
Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I will help you find it.
As Grandpa used to say, I will slap you so hard you'll be. What was it? I'll slap you into the second Tuesday of next week.
I like it.
Oh, okay, that's a weird one.
Don't ask a man from Georgia what he comes up with.
Ah, fair.
We don't ask questions.
Oh,
right.
goodness.
Anyways, what's this game?
It's not really a game. It's more of a. How well do you know ourselves?
Oh shit.
Does anyone have a
no.
good guess of what our most viewed video of last year was? On
The
JKT Radio, not the gaming channel.
yeah, it's the
Is it not the
what is it,
Enter
Kung
the
Pao
Enter
Chicken?
the Fist?
That came out last
That
year.
was-
That came out last year.
I thought that was over a year ago.
Kung Pao Chicken came out.
Yeah, that
in
was like 2 years
2021.
ago.
Yeah, it's 2024 now.
Yes, Kung Pao Chicken is still our
Oh.
most viewed video in existence. Yes. Or Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
You sent me a thingy that
Last
was
year.
for like the analytics.
But no, that was for the Pokemon one on the gaming channel.
That was for specifically the Pokemon
No,
one that we're looking
there
at.
was another one where you were going on about how
Oh.
like there's a biggest like look at how big this gap is between this and our second most viewed video.
Yes, but is
I
that
don't
good? Did
remember.
the second one come out this last year?
I don't fucking know.
I will give you
I
guys a
don't even-
gap of 10. Because we do have 160 something videos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. Is it the Fred one? Or Fred? I don't know. The one you was it Fred?
Frank?
Is it our live
Frank,
video?
that's what it was.
We've got Frank.
Live?
Yeah, one of the live one that came out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got Frank, the live one. We did not have a Frank episode last year.
Okay, wow.
We tried to, but the recording crashed.
Or what was it? The Easter?
That was 2 years ago.
Listen, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it is.
Everything's a blur.
Ever since COVID, everything is last year.
Honestly, pretty much, yeah. Oh
Oh,
god.
hi. Oh, well, you guys, Lola.
Oh.
You're asking a bunch of ADHD people to be not timelined?
What the
Is
hell?
it?
What the hell came out
Women.
last year?
Lemon.
I don't know.
Lemon.
Because the only ones I'm thinking of, they could have come out last year or 3 years ago.
Yeah, right?
Shit.
Come here. I will actually pick you up. Yes, there you go. Here's the
Oh my
pug.
goodness, there it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, and there's the
They are
lemon,
so
just
ugly.
extremely upset and concerned.
Is it a Lord of the Rings one?
Devin wins.
Okay.
There was
It
one
is-
we did. It was like it had Lord of the Rings it had Lord of the Rings in the title, and I can't remember what we talked about in it.
Or
Probably Lord of the Rings.
I think I ate cheese nips with my mic frozen for like 10 minutes.
Oh, was
Oh,
that the
I think I
cheese?
do remember that
No.
one.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. You and McBride were talking for like 10 minutes, and I was like zoned out or some shit.
I think me and Chris started throwing pens at each other through the wall.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. That was the beginning of the pen bit.
Yep, that makes more sense now.
That is
Okay.
episode 141. It was called LOTR FTW
Oh, yeah.
ROTFLOL.
I had a field day
One
with
of
that one. That was
Acura's.
fun.
I don't remember what
Yeah.
happened in it, but
Lemon. Play
You
nice
guys
with the
talked
little
about Lord of the
For a
Rings for a very
long
long
time.
time, and we just zoned right out because
Yeah,
we're
like,
yeah,
I
this
leaned
doesn't
back and ate
interest
cheese
me.
nips for a while. Me
Yeah.
and Chris were throwing pens at each other.
Yeah.
I think I had the cat for a bit.
why did we
Anyway.
talk about Lord of the Rings for that
I think
long?
I had a fidget.
I think, was it because Rings of Power came out?
Oh, that was
believe
that.
so.
That had to
Yeah,
that would've been
okay,
it.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, it came out at the
And then
end
I
of
think
March, so yeah.
Okay,
I think I
yeah,
also
that
was
makes
that the
more
same
sense.
episode where I kept playing with the ball and then losing it
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I think so.
because I was so fucking bored in the conversation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway, now on to the one that only I have the answers for sure.
Oh dear.
Because I know McBride cannot get into the gaming account right now.
Oh god damn it.
Alright, I will separate this into two, folks. That came
Pokemon
out
and not
last
Pokemon?
year. No, not Pokemon. Shorts versus videos.
Oh, alright.
I will say, if you get the series, I will let you know if you get the series.
Is it Zelda?
Shorts was a
No,
For sure.
no, it's Pokemon.
We're
no.
gonna do videos first,
No.
and then we'll
Oh,
do
Videos
videos first?
first.
Okay.
Okay.
damn because I think I know what
I
shorts.
still
it
think
is.
it's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's definitely no.
It's
It's
either
the Little Dragon
Pokemon or
Cafe.
Zelda.
No, it's
Zelda
Little
didn't come
Dragon
out last
Cafe.
year.
Is it Little
Well,
Dragon
there,
Cafe?
oh, I'm sorry. There is a Zelda
that
came
one-
out last year.
It's that one video where you're trying to find that one recipe item.
That did not come out
because
last
that's
year.
really-
We didn't do any
For
Little
fuck's
Dragons
sake.
Cafe
No,
last year.
that was like 2 years ago, maybe 3.
Okay, but that is like the most popular video. I know that one. I'm pretty
It is
sure.
not anymore, by the way.
Oh.
Country Fried Eels is no longer our most watched video.
Yeah, alrighty then.
I don't.
So, Devin, you are right. It is
Sonic?
Pokemon. We did not do Sonic last year. You got...
We haven't done Sonic.
No, we didn't. Because Sega does not like...
Yeah, that's true.
Sega doesn't like it.
Game Grumps can do it just fine.
They can. You can do it. It's just they actually have something in the games that make it harder.
There.
I had the
Which
problem
one was
with
it,
Sonic
though?
Adventure 2 Battle. It was Pokemon, but which Pokemon series?
Red?
I've not played Red on the channel.
Eevee.
It is Eevee.
I'm like, I don't fucking. The last one I remember being named is like Sun and Star or some shit.
Sun
Like,
and
I
Moon?
don't know. Sure. I think Sun and Star is a Percy Jackson book.
The
I
sun
don't
is
know.
a star.
It is not.
Yeah, there's a Percy Jackson book.
It
called
is
Sun and
not.
Star, I think.
I'm holding one of them.
Yes, there is.
How recent is it? How recent is it?
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
And is it Percy Jackson
look
or
it
is
up
it Rick Riordan?
It came out in 2020. It is a follow-up. It is the story with Will and Nico.
Oh, this is the one that doesn't count.
It is a Percy Jackson book that is within the Percy Jackson series, therefore it counts.
It was only half written by the guy.
Still fucking counts, has the same characters.
That was fan fiction.
I mean, yeah, but it's fanfiction written by the author, so therefore, still counts.
If it's fan fiction,
Technically.
no. If it's written, at least partially by Rick Riordan, then it's not fan fiction.
It's just fiction.
It's
Lemon, where did you go? Lemon, you're on the wrong side.
Anyways,
It's a Pokemon.
that's gotta count.
I'll give it to Pokemon. It's Eevee.
Oh,
It is.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Kiki.
I accidentally
that.
headbutted her as she was coming up. I moved my head back because I didn't know she was coming up, and she slammed into the back of my head.
Oh, dear.
I got
Come here, baby girl.
as for that short,
It is duck season, by the way, of Pokemon.
Nice. Okay.
All right, shorts.
it's that one where you're trying to scale the wall, isn't it?
It is not.
No?
Okay, these are shorts
is-
that came out last year, right? Well, you only
The
started
shorts
doing
that
the shorts
came-
that... You only did
I
the
only
shorts.
started
I
doing
think
the
all
shorts
of the
last
shorts
year.
came out last year.
Well, the ones that came out this year so far, yeah.
Is it
Those don't
Uchis?
count. It's not Uchis.
Damn it.
Uchi's not even in the top 5. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I know. I know.
Can I, for a hint, can I ask, is it one that is exclusively you and McBride?
No. It's not.
Is it Devin's Scream?
No.
No, Dead Space was.
Dead Space did get a few, actually.
Is it a Kira exclusive?
It is a Kira exclusive. This one has 5.7 thousand views.
Sweet Jesus.
Fuck.
It's another Pokemon one.
It is
Yeah,
another
so-
Pokemon.
Because the Pokemon
I
ones
have
are the only
no
ones
idea.
that get crazy views.
No,
is
a lot of
true.
the Zelda
Yeah.
ones have been too.
Oh, yeah.
There's Warp Dog. Warp Dog is a fun favorite lately.
I have honestly no idea.
It's depression. I choose you, depression.
I like it.
I don't think I've seen this one.
I could find it.
I'll find it later.
I'm so sad with my life that is one of our highest views.
Yeah.
Shorts.
I'm surprised.
Is depression.
I'm so sad that none of the Harvest Moon seem to be up there.
So it only gives me the first top 5.
Ah,
So it was Zelda and Pokemon.
was the box one though? Well, was pretty high up there, right?
Which one?
The one where you're trying to climb that wall.
I don't know which one that is.
You guys were talking, like, he was, because he wasn't wearing any clothing.
The story of how he's not allowed to wear a shirt anymore. The origin of why we weren't allowed clothes because he couldn't make a jump.
Yeah.
Really? You didn't want to just stare at the elf twink all the time?
Well, that too.
I mean, yeah.
You could have worn a shirt.
Yeah.
That one. You could have worn a shirt.
But that one wasn't up there.
That one has... No. It only has 19 views.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, then maybe they're just the ones that we talk about the most.
They were the ones that we found funny.
Yeah,
It was also like one of the very first ones that came out. I think it was like the second one ever to be made.
That's fair.
Where's depression?
It's within
In
us
my
all. Which is why I have this cat here now.
it's been inside you all along.
The real power was the depression you made along the way.
It really is. And there is depression.
I feel like some of these are going to wind up being clips, too.
I have not clipped any of the podcast, because that's way too much of my life.
Yeah,
been-
that's fair.
To do a short,
Do you-
I literally sit there and sift through the entire episode
Do you like
and
the
watch
cat?
it again.
Do you like the cat purrs?
I cannot hear the cat purrs when I'm
Good
singing.
cat purrs.
I want them.
Yeah, I actually can't hear it either.
Oh, really? She's right
I
up next to
You
Discord.
me.
gotta, like,
Discord
you
crisp.
gotta turn, like, the gain up. Or, the crisp, yeah.
It's the crisp, so it might come out in the audio.
It'll come out in the audio
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
recording will pick it up, yeah, then.
Sad.
Are you baby? I've got baby. Poor baby Lemon is sad.
Aww.
Anyway, yeah, those were our most viewed videos of last year.
Nice.
They're very strange. I don't know why some of them are there. I question
I'm
some
still
of them.
so
Yeah,
confused
well.
about the Kung Pao chicken or whatever.
Kung
It's
Pao
because I
Enter the
think at
Fist.
the screen grab the fucking.
It is not. So I found out because we now have enough views that we get more data
Information.
from the analytics. The reason that video has so many views is that is a cult movie that doesn't exist anymore, and it's people trying to find it to watch.
Oh.
That makes sense.
We accidentally clickbaited people.
We accidentally
clickbaited.
clickbaited people.
We clickbaited by accident.
Oops.
To be fair, I also only watched
Genuine-
that movie on YouTube.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, fortunately, it was, I say that movie was so stupid, it was worth watching.
Oh no, I mean unfortunate that we accidentally clickbaited people.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And I've got,
It does explain why that one is so much higher views than anything else.
Because they thought we were just screening the Kung Pao movie.
we did take a few clips of the movie. We did find clips and put it in that podcast, so you do get a little bit
That
of
is
the movie.
true. They're in there.
It's
We
true.
found the
Free
Yeah, like
advertising.
you're rolling down
scene.
the hill.
They should
We
thank
found the
us.
opening scene, yeah.
We're advertising their movie for them.
They don't need
The movie that you
advertising.
cannot find.
That movie was full of advertisements. I think like half the movie really just showcased Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
It was
I've
like,
never actually had Taco Bell.
The
Don't eat
only
Taco Bell in
thing
Canada.
I recall from from Taco Bell was the promo they did for when Phantom Menace was coming out.
Oh my god.
I swear we used to have
yes.
Taco Bell in
It
Canada,
was
didn't
all
we?
over the place back
Oh
in
my
like
God.
1999,
Yeah.
and it just made an imprint on my child brain
Oh my god.
because it was like Colonel Sanders with like some really hot rebel chick with a gun, and then like they're in like the field of Naboo, and it was a pretty crazy tie-in. I'm gonna have to share it.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, the
stop
thing
putting
about-
your claws there.
Oh no,
The
we're
pen
having...
turned into a knife.
No.
Well, the pen. Well, you know, the pen is mightier than the sword.
That's why it turns into a knife. Yeah, this is my work box cutter.
Nice.
I swear we used to have Taco Bell in Canada, didn't we?
We do
do.
still. So the thing about Taco Bell in Canada, if you find one, it's fused with KFC.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
I think
had-
it always has been. Since
yeah,
here.
in Canada,
And
yeah.
here, yeah.
Everything tastes like chicken. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I want
It's
to
not
try
good.
it, even though it'll be bad.
I would say try Taco Bell in the States. If you're gonna try
I wanna
it,
go to
at
the
least
States.
try it where it tastes like Taco Bell and not where it tastes like bad chicken.
That's true. That's
I
true.
don't want to go to the States, though.
You wanted to go to PAX though.
Well, yeah, it's worth it to go to a nerd convention, even if there's a risk of getting shot.
Don't get shot in Seattle.
Unless you're playing Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, there.
That's fair. But
Anyways,
in of larger cities in the States, Seattle's a little bit better.
Little bit.
Not by much, a little bit. It's not the South. It's not the East Coast.
something up
It's
real
not
quick.
LA.
It's not LA. It's like you've got a U of things we don't touch.
Yeah.
Washington State is okay
Yeah. Like
on
Washington,
the scale of all
Oregon,
the other
yeah.
states. And then you got Alaska, who's outright daring Russia to try and take it. Because they want to fuck them up, and I think that's hilarious.
Kira,
Yes.
I will make a point. You know there was a shooting in Seattle like 2 days ago, right?
So shooting in Vancouver probably 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Making more of a different point there. But anyways,
Devin watched me almost get kidnapped in Vancouver.
What?
what?
When we were walking downtown and I almost got pushed into an alley, but the line of the Roxy stopped me. Devin
What?
doesn't
When was
even
this?
remember. When we were walking back from, I think, the Grand Budapest Hotel movie?
Oh my god, was that? Oh shit. No, because you...
I walked ahead of all of you.
Yeah, you went to
So
a
I was going to an
hotel.
apartment. No, I was going to an apartment. I was house sitting for someone.
Oh god,
And
I
I
don't
was-
remember this at all. But that was like 10 years...
That was 10 odd years ago.
It's worse because it's worse when the memories you remember from being like 10 years ago are still after you graduated high school. Like,
I keep thinking that 10 years ago, like, what I think of as 10 years ago is now 20 years ago.
it doesn't help that to me 2019 was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
One. But I think that's also partially the COVID effect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Time doesn't exist.
I want that kitty.
Well, go get him.
He doesn't like being picked up.
This is Kiki.
Rex!
Kiki loves being
You're awake. Come here. Rex. Come on, baby boy.
I'm hungry. I should eat
Oh,
dinner.
He cometh. He cometh.
No,
The boy
Summon
cometh.
the old man.
Oh,
The gentleman
Well,
comes.
The gentleman comes.
That is a sentence.
Come on, baby boy. Lemon, leave him alone. Come on, baby boy. Can't get up. I don't know how well I can get up from this angle. You can do it. You can do it,
We
baby
believe
boy.
in you.
You can do it.
I believe in
Come
you.
on, old man.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, big
The
floof.
handsomest boy.
Distinguished-
Oh,
A
the
distinguished
gentleman.
gentleman.
The big floof.
Where's Boomy?
Such a gentleman.
Boomy is
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked over and I saw his head over the side. I'm like, oh my god, he's awake. He can hear me.
Oh, buddy.
Theoretically.
Here, 2 cats at once.
About 3. And a lemon that's barking.
Well, I see a tail.
Yeah.
The distinguished gentleman. Yeah, so this cat, he's fine with most things. He loves cuddles. He doesn't like to be
Right.
picked up.
Mm-hmm.
The only time he accepts me picking him up is if we're going in the car, and then he wants to be cuddled to death. Because he's
Yes.
scared of the car.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Boomy also hates being picked up, as you've learned forcibly.
I learned.
He will vaguely tolerate it when we do it. Anyone else tries to do it, well, Kira,
He doesn't like other people in
Kira
general.
can attest. Even when we told you not to try,
Yeah.
and you did. So you
I
only have
learned by
yourself to
pain.
blame.
I learned by pain.
We warned ya.
We did warn
That's
you.
how I learn. I bleed.
Nerd.
How do you learn not to touch the sharp object? I cut my hand with it. How do you learn how to do this by knives? By almost cutting
Or
my
you watch
fingers
somebody else. Or you watch somebody else cut their hands with it, and then you're like,
Exactly.
shouldn't do that.
off. Oh no, I still do it anyway. Yes,
To be fair-
handsome.
I've seen stupider. Did I tell you my dad got electrocuted by a
Was it a fence?
no,
Was it a fork?
down like a power line.
Even I'm smart enough not to touch those.
Oh, okay, no. So what happened? You know those basket trucks, right?
Yeah, cherry pickers, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they're called. I never remember the name. So he drives a tow truck, and he had to get the cherry picker and pick it up.
Freeze.
And I've frozen.
It's getting picked up by Devin a little bit.
freeze.
Hold on.
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
Figured it.
there
you
it
go.
is.
Anyways, so he had to pick up a cherry picker to tow it, and the basket had turned into the power line. So he's wearing gloves and he's wearing rubber boots, or not rubber boots, but he's wearing boots
For
to
that.
protect them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grabs the steering wheel to turn it on. Gets shocked. Goes, Does it again. And again. And a fourth time. And somehow is not fucking dead. Somehow,
Because the gear he was
Only had,
wearing, right?
yeah, that's literally the only reason why he's alive. Heart was fine. Barely, it was trembling, obviously, because that's a lot of fucking electricity. But still alive. Almost didn't go to the hospital, but was people literally insisted and basically forced him into the truck, because otherwise, he wouldn't have gone. And they had to monitor him all day because that's a shit ton of electricity, and that can really fuck up your heart and make your blood go backwards or something.
It can reverse palpitate.
So yeah, my idiot dad, do love him, but my god, he's stupid and should have won the Darwin Award. Not gonna lie.
You can win it with lemon.
Got electrocuted. No. I don't know. I think even Lemon is smart enough that if she were to get electrocuted once, she would not then touch it another 3 times.
You underestimate Lemon's stupidity.
You underestimate my power.
I feel like any creature, no matter how stupid, if they were experiencing pain, would not re-engage with the thing that was hurting them.
She tried to eat my sewing needles earlier.
Yeah, but there's a level of self-preservation that all animals have.
One would hope.
Except my dad.
One would hope.
Except for toddlers. I think the only thing that is less self-preservation than my dad sometimes is a toddler.
Yeah, fair. Yes, I know you're there. I have one hand behind my back to pet Lemon, and the other one is petting my
I
handsome man.
see the lemon in the shiny bits of the trash bin on the bottom right there.
There she is.
It's not Spot the crab, it's Spot the lemon now.
I know, which is funny because
I will give you a hint.
I am looking for the crab, but I saw the lemon in
the
the corner.
crab is no longer in view. Regs has blocked it.
Oh,
Okay,
is it on the cat
that is
stand?
not where I was looking at all. Okay.
Where were you looking?
We're
I was
so
just
used
kinda
to looking.
around,
I'm not
see
looking
if
right
I
now.
see if I can find anything that might look it.
I don't even try.
I saw.
Yeah,
I see
but
two,
I feel
see
like we're
two.
used to looking in the background, not the foreground.
Yeah, I see 2, but now that you said that Rags is blocking it, it's just like, okay, it's neither of those 2.
Yeah, I think we're just used to looking in the background, not
See if
the
I can-
foreground.
See if I can get him to do this again. Put my leg here. Chippy. Come on. Come on.
I keep doing split view drawings. They're addicting.
Come on, you can do it.
You got it, buddy.
I don't know.
I believe in you.
He doesn't like sitting on people.
You got about 30 seconds before the game is over.
My druid powers are too powerful. Come on, Bippy. All the way down. On my leggy.
You got it, bud.
And then there's
the lemon.
Hello, lemon.
Oh, yeah, man.
Come on, you gotta come a little bit closer. You gotta get off the you gotta get your ass off the cat stand. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get the crab today.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh.
Aha!
Yay!
Oh, he moved the crab with his tail.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
He was down there.
Didn't even notice
And
it.
he's hidden again.
I just got him. I'm too powerful as a druid. I need this power to stop.
But it will never stop.
It will never stop because you're so cute and handsome. Yes, you too.
I need to add another highlight.
If anyone wants to know what it's like to have druid powers, it's scary.
Is it druid at this point, or is it just you being a bard again? I heard that.
Yeah.
Was that lemon?
Sounded
That's
like
lemon.
lemon, yeah.
Yes, lemon noises.
Harf. Harf. Harf.
Woof.
Little bits coming through each time.
No.
We love a chatty queen.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. It's gonna come up so much for McBride later.
Yep.
Discord mutes it a bit, but
I think Lemon's telling us the podcast.
yeah, Lemon's telling us it's over.
Yep.
What? Do you want to end the podcast? You want to tell
Let her
them
do
it's
the
over?
outro.
Harf.
Yeah? Yeah?
Let her do the outro now.
So if you don't understand lemon growls, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Lick those buttons. They're very delicious. They all taste like ball. They're all the most glorious tennis ball you can imagine.
Wet
Like,
tennis ball.
careful where that
I was
phrasing's
gonna say,
going.
I'm very glad that you prefaced tennis ball.
Yeah. And, we love all of our animals. Don't forget to give your animals a little snuggle for us. They're
Yep.
so cute.
Yep.
And if you don't, send good vibes in the comments to give someone else's animal a little snuggle.
There you go.
And, yeah, go check out some of our other videos. We got lots of stuff on the gaming. Maybe we'll get Zelda back. Who knows?
Go
One
check
day.
out
I
those
think,
most popular
I
ones
think
that we
we're
were
still
talking
waiting
about.
on the last, 2 episodes of Dead Space.
Yep, that too. I know.
It's live.
We'll
But
get
hey,
there.
know.
we're almost done.
I know.
We're almost done.
At least for some of the bits, I need access to the gaming channel drive again because I lost it and it won't. I try to log in.
It's
but
okay,
it's
McBride.
connected to
We
Kira's
just
phone.
need you to do
It's-
all of this editing work
For free.
whilst you're dealing with the film industry. The famously, the famously time-consuming film industry.
Yeah,
That
it'll be
totally
fine.
lets you do
Okay.
things whenever.
Go talk about those most viewed videos we talked about. Go lick the buttons, leave a comment, give your pets a snuggle for us. And
Say
we'll
hi
see
to
you-
Lemon so she can get more balls.
Yes.
Yes, if the pack still stands, if whoever says hi Lemon in the comments, Lemon gets a new ball.
We just need one.
I've already had to buy one.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
I did have to buy one. So until then, cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Oh,
bye.
heart.
Aw, writers.
Good boy.